Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here, a little midday money on a Wednesday, the 24th of May. Welcome on into the show. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow there. I already posted the picks for today. As always, like, subscribe, ring the bell here. YouTube channel, Facebook pages. And if you're on any podcast platform, even if you haven't already, type in Midday Money. Come give it a follow. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? That's the question. I don't know why. You should. Be nice. Be nice if you did that. Where to go? We had a late night money last night. Look headlines, as always. You know, you're new to the show. We do the look headlines. You know, it varies time wise. That's why I say put the notification bell on. Basically, not always, 90-something% of the time, same games from the look headlines to the midday money show. It is what it is. Let's start with a little recapping of the action yesterday. Bad day, losing day, 2-2 in the video, lost $30. We are 97-116 in the video, down 920. A little work to do there. NHL winner, 49-52 plus 52 in the video with the under last night. NBA goes down with the over 216. Couldn't get there by a point. 65-62 minus $90 in the props. 2 terrible days in a row. 1-12 yesterday. That is a 3-23 run, and we're in trouble here. Down 22.95, 167 and 309. That's what happens when you can't. And we don't have to break even props because we're all plus monies, but you know, day like that just totally wipes out everything. What are we gonna do? That's a chunk. 20 games under there. Yeah, it is what it is. What can I say? To lose, we'll bounce back. That's why I say with the props we play with. I don't go crazy on the props myself. You can't. All right, today's action. We'll start looking ahead to tomorrow's NBA. I like the Heat plus the 8 there. We've been on them all series, so it's not going to change now. So 65-62 down $70 in the video. And on the season with the NBA, 34-31, we are plus 379, but the video, a little different. I can't put every pick in here that we put out on the sites, obviously, because the site's a lot less. You know, I don't love the NBA. Hockey, 49.52 plus $52 here, under the 5.5, and on the season, 65-78. We are down $75 for the year on the ice. But again, back on the under here. Major League Baseball, losing day yesterday, and it sent us into the red. We are down $122 for the season, 178 and 187 on the sites. Little work to do. Let's get to the baseball. Rangers under the 9, Twinkies under the 7.5, White Sox under 8.5. Rays to bounce back here, run line plus 105 after a 20 spot yesterday. Yikes. Red Sox run line. This is the little, plus 190. Is this one where you're like, wow, we're taking a Boston team, Higgs. They dropped 3 in a row. Angels won 3 in a row. I get it. That's why I'll take a 190 spot here. I'll take a shot on them breaking out. And again, we don't always hope for wins and pooping in the other, see which one fills up first. But I'll take the Sox here with Paxton. Yeah, he's pitched a little better than Anderson in my eyes, so I'll take the 190 there. Seattle run line, and it's a fading of the A's, which didn't pay off last night. We couldn't get a run line there. It happens. But again, we will take it because I think the A's are a 45-win team. I repeat myself, 45 wins at the most for those guys. Not a lover of the Oakland Athletics, soon to be Vegas Athletics. Well, not soon to be, a couple of years. Props. Again, bad day yesterday. We are a 3-23 run. Again, 20 games under. That'll definitely bring us down to a 2,200 there. So just those 2 days crushed us. And we're coming back with the same cats. I mean, we couldn't get we had runs in the St. Louis game yesterday. We liked the over, but we couldn't get any runs. We couldn't get any runs from, or I should say, we couldn't get any ribbies from our guys. Gorman 135, Arenado 130, Contreras 155, DeYoung 170, and Tampa Bay with 1 run. Hats off to that, huh? Unbelievable. I thought we'd see runs. I should have played the over because I thought Tampa Bay would hit Barrios. It was the other way around. But I'm coming back because these guys crush lefties, and they're home. At home, they're very well. Let's go. Diaz 175, Wander Franco 195, Randy Rosarena 150. Our boy Ramirez. I want to call him Manny Ramirez. It's not Manny, but we'll take Ramirez here 160. Walls 230, and Margit plus 225, and Apridi 170. A lot of Tampa Bay guys, yes, and it's something we've had earlier. They're hitting. Looking to get back. I'm thinking we're going to be back to even after today with our props. So there is that. Let's hit the comment section. Michael B's first one in the house. Good afternoon. Trevor's here. Hello, my friend. Mike B. Celtics shut the lights out from 3. He beat them in almost every other major stat, but it gives a chance to own plus 250 heat. Yeah, I mean, the team's down 3-0, rallying back. I don't think that's happening. And last night, again, at a 120 spot, I had to play Miami. Is it shocking the Celtics win a game? No. I mean, they've been favored in every game. Not really shocking, but I agree with the Heat. Trevor's thoughts on the Motor City Kitties today versus Zach Greinke and the Kansas City Royals. Not interested. Not interested in Casey in Detroit. I mean, what? Trevor, why are we running a bet 2 teams struggling? I mean, they're not scoring. That's a cross-out game. It's like Miami and Colorado. No thanks. I'm not going to play it. Free Mama Mafia brother, what do you say? Do I like the Pirates today with Oviedo? You know, he has not pitched bad this year. And I got to be honest, the Texas line I saw opener like a 110. I'm like, oh, boy. Do I take Texas with the low-hanging fruit? Do I do a run line there with Texas? But for me, I don't know. I want to take it under. I mean, we have it rolled up here, the 9. Sidewise, toss up. Ben says the Tigers stink. He's a Yankee fan. Maurice, what do you got here? Nats team total over 4.5 and a 115. I'm on offense about the Reds 135 and the O's 115. I think it should go over. What do you think? So the Natties let us down yesterday. I score. I kind of like the Nats. I did have an under there. It got blown out of the water. Today, do I want to go? Oh, again, I don't know if I go over this because Trevor Williams hasn't pitched bad. The Padres have been an under machine the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I don't know. I like the under again. The Reds, there is no Luke Weaver, or was he get switched with Ben Lively? It's Matt. Hi, come back to the over. Right? I mean, it's Steven Matz. I can't take the Reds, but I can't bet on St. Louis as a favorite either. Pass. I don't mind the Orioles. I'm with you on the Orioles. Say that line was a 135 last night. It's come down plus money for them. You think it should go over? I don't hate the over there. I'm not a Cortez guy. Savannah Bananas. Ben, probably an over in that game with the Savannah Bananas. I don't know. I'd parlay that with the Harlem Globetrotters over. 500. Probably easy money. 2 overs. Savannah Bananas. Harlem Globetrotters. Michael says Giants money line plus 140. I don't hate it. Giants have now won 3 straight. I'm not going to say no. We've talked about this club before, right? I mean, DeScafoline's cat I like. I don't hate it. Giants 7-1 last 8. Twins 2-6. Giants have won 3 straight. Twins have lost 3 straight. Public all over the Twins. I get it. No way the Twins get swept. Yeah, like the Braves. No way the Braves get swept, right? They can't get swept by the Dodgers. Mrs. Yankees money line. Yanks under 8.5. I don't know. I'm not a Cortez guy, so I think Baltimore wins. So I got to be against you there. Boston over the 9. I'm going to say yes. with a caveat because, yeah, I got the Sox and they've been playing like crap. They've gone under. I thought it was a combination of more Padres not being able to do much. But a 4-0 game last night. Thought an over would be there. I'm gonna have to think over. Believe it or not. I mean, I know they're on a little under on both teams. Both teams are on 60% under runs the last 10. Dodgers under. I don't know. We've seen overs the last two. And Goose and Elder, yeah, nice little guy. We know Goose is going to go 5 innings. I mean, that's just what Gosselin does. 5 innings, 3 hits, a run. But the bullpens are the problem. We've seen the bullpens hurt us. Can't do it under there. They're bad. I mean, 9.5. One guy's got an ERA under 2. The other guy's ERA's a 2.05. Gosselin's ERA is, I think, a 1.15 in his 5 starts. He's got a 1.13 ERA in 5 starts. And it's not just that. I mean, batting average against is a 1.50. The guy doesn't give up hits. He doesn't give up runs. 9.5? Why is it 9.5? Looks way too easy for me. Natty's over. I like the under again. I like the under. Ben says party animals plus 5.5 might be the move. The party animals? Ben. Michael comes in. Gafordo Ribby again. Books keep giving me big plus money back. This guy 6 ribbies last. Oh, he has ribbies in 6 of the last 8 games. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. I'm 9-11. You're 3-23 with the props, with the player props. Which games you talk about, Trevor? The 3-23 run is player props. It's bad the last 2 days. Mays, instead of teams having position players pitch, teams should forfeit the rest of the game. Position players will often. Well, what are we going to do with this? Teams getting shelled. The other guys just go up there swing. I mean, I don't think forfeit's the way to go. You're going to pull it. You're going to pull out a forfeit. Then you know what? People be crying like, "Oh wow, this I lose all my bets based on this game because they don't count. It's not a complete game." You know, can't do that. Pounded Sports. Anthony, what do you got going on here? Brewers under 9.5. Early AM is a gift. Now it's 9. With who's on? Isn't Ray? Is Ray on the hill for Milwaukee today? Oh, Hauser and Bellick. I had the Stros under in game 1. I probably should have came back with the under in game 2. I didn't. And I've mentioned the Astros bats. Not there lately. You got a couple guys hitting. Pound says Nats and Reds both plus half first 5s. Both are minus 1. The Nats and Reds first 5s are both minus 105. Wow. So, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, you're playing. Well, the Padres are perceived to be a really good team. I guess St. Louis is still perceived to be good. I mean, they're playing better. That looks a little odd. 105s on the run lines. Now let's pray for 14-5 dogs. Here we go for Thursday. 14-5. Last 2 Thursdays, outright ATS. Bet all dogs across the board. Well, we're already locked in on Miami, so we got that going on. And dog-wise tomorrow, I looked at this real fast last night when someone brought up a game. Oh, Miklos and Weaver tomorrow. So you got to take Luke Weaver as a home dog. Manoah versus Eflin. See, again, as much as that is, I'm going to be on Tampa run line there over Manoah. Kyle Freeland will be a little bit of a home dog, maybe to Miami. Snell and Jake Irvin. I'll definitely take Jake Irvin and the Nats tomorrow. Sure, why not? I like them every game in the series. Giolito will be a favorite over the Tigers tomorrow. Kyle Gibson versus the Yankees will be a dog tomorrow. Braves, Phillies. Braves could be very well be coming off getting swept, so Philly will be a dog tomorrow. Carlos Carrasco is a dog to Jameson Taillon and the Cubbies. Giants in Milwaukee tomorrow. JP Series. I mean, you're going to take JP Series tomorrow versus Logan Gilbert? It's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow. Bill says D-backs first 5 run line today. Zach Gallen to bounce back after a bad outing. I mean, what am I going to say no to that? Cleveland today versus the Sox will catch up. Probably not. Listen, I got the under again here. Under. But I don't hate fading Kopic. Michael, here's a crazy set. The Angels covered the run line as a dog versus Red Sox. 15 straight games. Well, last night was an outright win. So what is if they've covered 15 straight, how many doggy outrights are there? You know. And King D brought it up on Fridays with the run lines. I'm like, I can't, minus 165, stuff like that. I can't do that. That being said, if you bet them all, you would have made money last week. You would have went 9-6 on a Friday and made $115, $100 across the board. But you're laying 160 on games, 170s. Butterbean. We love Butterbean. Remember Butterbean? Who's the guy last night called the A's 5 a win in the first inning? It lost about 5. Oh, that was Travis. It started with a T. Yeah. First 5 winner in first inning. I'm like, is it first 5 batters? What's happening here? That's right. I forgot about that. What did I write that down? Who was that last? Sometimes I'll write down crazy stuff like that. Miss says McClanahan run-loss record not that good. I understand it's not that good, but you get shellacked 20-1. It's just a no-brainer. I'm betting on you today. This is baseball. 20-1. That's like losing 48-3 in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? That's a 127-82 loss in the NBA. You know you're coming back after a game like that. Yeah. Raise run line. I can't. That's it. Got to take them. What do we got going on here? Those are the player props. We need a bounce back player prop day today. 2 bad days in a row on the player props. Crushed us. Now, I mean, going through the card today. Now, okay, we got Rangers under. The Arizona game, not really loving. Twins under. I mean, part of me, I agree with Michael B about taking San Fran here. But the problem with that is and it's plus money. I'm going plus 130 with the Giants. I'm not going to hate it. And part of me wants to do it. Yesterday, a couple games I thought about adding, right? I had, free picks and in my other plays. And I go, listen, I don't buy them. I went 2-5 yesterday. I lost 359 on my baseball. The Natties, I thought about adding the Nats. That would have been a loser. I almost added the Mets, even though I had them as a free pick. They were a borderline play for me. That would have been a loser there. When I add after the fact, and I've said this before sometimes, I'm like, oh boy, what am I doing to myself? Texas run line would have gotten there. The Tiger run line would have been a loser. The Houston run line would have been a loser. I mean, that would have been an additional 1-4. So when I look at today's games where I want to jump in and be like, I kind of like this. Should I bet it? Well, the last week I've been 500 in baseball. Do I really want to race out and add things like San Fran plus 135? Do I want to come back in on a St. Louis over again? It's up to 11 now. Do I want to come back on the Nats to cover again? Do I do the Dodgers? Right? Sweep? No way Atlanta's getting swept. You don't have to force the games. If it wins, so be it. Hey, at least I know I'm kind of back on the right track. That's what I say. Write your games down, who you want to bet. Games you bet, you sort of want to bet. You like them those. You got to rank them a little bit. You can't just go throwing every game out there. It's all right to leave a game. It's all right to leave a game out. Tamu says going under 9 in the Houston game. I like it. I like it. Mark my words, Orioles 3 runs or less. Mark my words. Ms. Mark my words. BLT, 3 or less. I marked them. Michael Beef. If you don't want to take the Rays run line and take a team total over Rays 4.5, there's a good way to go. There's a good way to go. Bannon says, one thing I noticed that when first five minus half is plus money, seems like most of the time it's a loser. Has anyone else caught that? It's just me. You know I haven't caught it because I'm not a first five run line guy. I'm not a first five run line guy. And I could start adding. We've talked about like team totals and stuff. I could add them to the chat here, but I just try to keep it simple with like Ribby props. We do like teaser Tuesday in football. If I'm going to start adding first fives and like strikeouts are another thing I could kind of get behind. We did that when we first did Midday Money. We got a lot of strikeout props for pitchers. It's just a lot of the screen it's not conducive for that. Like put little boxes up and keep a track and I guess I should though. People do like that. Because I don't hate the first fives. Especially it's easy for me to say that now when I'm losing with like a bullpen come in and blow games where you're like, oh man, what the heck? I was right on. I thought it was going to happen early and then it does not continue. Got to adjust, right? We say it all the time. The ball's spinning. Adjust to what you see. Michael B. coming. I actually kind of want to take the over in the Philly D-backs game. Gallen has been struggling. 5.50 ERA, 3.33 batting against, mid-50 whip there. Suarez better on the road than at home. Here, well, Suarez also off the injured list, right? He's still kind of getting back in the groove. I don't hate the over. I mean, you think you just run right to take Gallen as an under guy, but Arizona actually hits lefties a little bit because I was looking at the lefty matchups today because we have Tampa facing a lefty. I was like, let me look at some individual guys here, how they're doing. Gurriel for Arizona crushes lefties. Gabe Moreno, the catcher, really good numbers versus lefties. Tamush adding San Fran. I don't hate the San Fran. You're a dog. You've won 3 in a row. Why not? Everybody's going to be on the home team. Dodgers run line. I don't hate it. Get a big payday there, Miz. No way Atlanta gets swept at home. Bandit Sports is 100 Green over strikeouts every time. Auto bet. Listen, why? I don't know why you want to get on me for Hunter Green. The guy strikes out people left and right. He does. I mean, now it's tough betting on him for games when he's in there because of the fact that he's a strikeout guy and he's out in the 5th inning. I mean, he's got 10 starts. He's pitched 50 innings. He's got 70 strikeouts. I mean, 10, 8, 4, 7, 10, 6, 1, 10, 5, 8. And the game he had 1 strikeout, he went 3 innings in. I mean, 3 in the 3rd inning, 8 strikeouts. 5, 10, 5, 4, 4, 8, 7, 10. Get those strikeout props. You could laugh all you want, Hunter Green. It's fabulous. Fabulous. All right. Quiet here on a Wednesday in the chat. I find that after the Look Ahead Line show, that is less conversation in the next day. I think people, watch that. They don't have to come back and watch the next day. So that's fine with me. Listen, the picks are up. They're listed for you to get. And we're on our way. And we are on our way. And we're on our way today. Let's go. We have early day action today on Thursday. We'll have day action on Friday. You got to love that. Or today's Wednesday. I meant for Thursday. Got to love the day games, Major League Baseball. 12:30 starts. Michael, you have a good day. Everybody have a good day. I'm out of here. Rangers under, Twins under, Sox under, with the White Sox, that is. Rays run line, Red Sox run line, Seattle run line. Plusity plus money run lines. Let's get it done. Under on the ice. Nothing in the NBA till tomorrow. And good luck, everybody.